Okay guys, welcome to episode 2 of how to navigate the Pearson website and the Pearson textbook. And we're going to start from Google Classroom. It's the best place to start. When I go to my Google Classroom, I click the waffle, we call this the waffle, and then I click on Classroom to get there. You can also type in classroom.google.com. I know a lot of you just Google search Google Classroom and use that link. That's fine. However you need to get there, get there. When you open up your Google Classroom, it should look like this with all of your classes, whichever ones you're enrolled in. A good way to know what's due is to just look under each of these little squares. So I can see that for English 10, I have due tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. the Unit 2 Introduction Activities. So I'm going to click that link to open up that assignment. When that assignment opens, you'll notice several things. First of all, there's always or almost always going to be right here a description of what you are supposed to be doing. I always give you directions to what you're supposed to be doing. If it's not there, it's probably in a document that is attached down here. But let's read the directions. Complete the unit goals, ratings, academic vocabulary argument, read, isn't everyone a little bit weird, create your word network to be used throughout Unit 2, summary, page 132, and quick write, page 133. I suppose those would be in my textbook since it gives a page number, and evidence log. That's another thing for all of Unit 2. Okay, so I need to do these assignments, and they've been assigned through the Pearson Realize website. So I'm going to click this link here and open up my Pearson textbook online. Okay, so it takes me directly to my assignments in the Pearson Realize website. So my assignments are here, and again, the instructions have been repeated right here in my Pearson assignment. There are the instructions. Complete these things. Okay, so here are my assignments. It says assigned work, and I'm going to click this link here, the one that says 1. So it looks like I have 4 things to complete. I'm going to start with number 1. I'm going to click that and open it up, and it shows me at the top here the things that I have left to do. So when it opens this up all the way, if my teacher has assigned this, then I assume I need to move through it and do all of the activities within it. So the first thing I'm going to do is check over here to see if there's anything under this drop down. Okay, so there's a unit goals video. It says, why is goal setting important? We can watch that. Click to watch that, and it opens up the video in a new little window. You can watch that video. Is there anything below the video? Always scroll down to see if there's anything below the video. So there wasn't. I'm going to go ahead and click hide right here. And then because I'm finished with this, I watched my unit goals video. I'm going to collapse that menu. And then I have a video here. But before I click to watch the video, I'm just going to scroll down using this to see what's underneath it. Okay, discuss it. What can happen to great thinkers when their ideas are critical of others? Okay, that question must have something to do with the video. Write your response before sharing your ideas. And then under unit goals, I have rate how well you meet these goals right now. It gives me a description of why I'm doing this, and it tells me to rate myself. Okay, I'm going to fill that out. Then there are instructions here for academic vocabulary argument. Okay, it tells me, what to do there. So the first thing I'm going to do is view this video, and I can click here to view it full screen if I want. Here's where those headphones, those class headphones, come in handy. Alright, so I'm going to click play and view this video, and then I'm going to move through all of these little assignments. I'm going to click the notebook to open up my notebook to answer this question. And then it says here that it saved it, so I can close it safely. And it's saved on 12/2/2019. It's saved at 6:09 p.m. So it is saved. Now I'm going to scroll down and fill out my unit goals. I'm going to click each of these to fill out the number that I think I'm at. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill in this chart here. I'm just going to follow the instructions. And when I'm finished with that, I'm going to click Mark as Complete. Then, to navigate to the next thing, I click right here at the top. Unit 2 Introduction Launch Text. And for each part of this assignment, there's a link. So under each part of the assignment, there will be something to complete, or there might not be. But when you finish whatever it is, like for example, if your teacher asks you to annotate, then you can annotate as you read. Also, there's always going to be an audio version of the text up here. You can click to play that while you follow along. And then once you're finished, you click Mark as Complete. But don't forget to check over here. Remember this little menu and check all of the sections underneath. This will move you along through all of the assignments that you need to do for this part of your assignment. And it explains each one. Here's where you write your summary. All these little notebooks need to be opened up and typed in. Your launch activity. Your notebooks. There's a quick write and an evidence log here. All of that needs to be done. When you're finished, you click Mark as Complete. Notice that there is some small group work here. The small group work should always be done with your chair partner. So the person you're sitting with, work with that person or the 3 other people that are around you to do those small group things. Get together with a small group and discuss your responses. But don't discuss them until you've done them. So try to work together with your small group around you. All right, that is how you navigate the Pearson text. That is how you navigate your assignments in Pearson Realize. You'll notice, because I marked this as complete, it's marked as complete here. And also, it will mark a section of it as complete here for my teacher. When I finish each section and mark it as complete, it will let my teacher know that I've turned it in. It's connected to Google Classroom. You won't have to mark as done here if everything goes right within Pearson. It should mark it as done automatically when you're finished.